Welcome back to the channel. Racer X here, and I am here with my good buddy Mo. He is actually the #1 salesman in the entire country, right here at Courtesy Dodge Jeep Chrysler Ram in Tampa. And today we have a very special video planned because this, as far as I know, I'm the first one to get a review on this car. It is my favorite special edition that they make. And boy, is it pretty.
Surprise.
And it just came in off the truck, didn't it? It
Yes,
just showed up today. So
just
today we're going to
came
get a review. If you guys need something from Dodge, from Jeep, Chrysler, Ram, they have them all here. Come see this guy because he will get you taken care of. And this dealership, it's not a gouger dealership. I love that about you guys. So one other thing, and that's why I like filming with you guys. But today's video will be very special. Can't wait to show everybody. If you guys are brand new to my channel, make sure you hit subscribe in the corner. And off we go. Check this out, guys. In their showroom, they have one of my favorite Jeeps, probably my favorite Jeep that they've ever made. It's one of the 392 Rubicons, but it is in black and red. Look at the spec on this thing. What an absolutely gorgeous vehicle. I had to kind of show you guys. This isn't the vehicle I was going to show you today, but I did want to sort of point this out because, man, what an amazing machine. And there it is right off the truck. That is a 2023 special edition Charger Hellcat King Daytona. What an amazing machine. This is, as I mentioned, probably my favorite special edition that they made. Saw this car at SEMA, and here it is in the flesh right off the truck. So I want to give you a closer look at what this thing is all about. This particular car is a Hellcat jailbreak. However, this one is very, very special. One of only 300 made in the entire world. And as you can see right on the back of the car, it has that very distinctive Daytona style stripe. But this, of course, is a King Daytona. And as you start to look around the car, you will obviously see that it is a jailbreak there. You can tell by the red eye. You get to the front of the car. The orange on this car, this Go Mango, is absolutely striking. I love the orange and black accents on this. I know some of you guys are going to make mention of the splitter guards. Don't worry, guys. This thing literally just came off the truck. Love the wide body look on this car. There are a lot of subtle cues on the inside that make this car really nice as well. I want to give you a really quick look at the wheels on this car. Those are called Warp Speeds, and of course those are 20 by 11 inch wheels with 305s on all four corners. So a really nice looking car from the outside. Let's take a closer look at the inside. Now, it seems only appropriate that on the King Daytona, you would get these beautiful orange calipers. And then, of course, as we step to the inside of the car, things really get nice in here as well. You've got that black and orange contrast, which I absolutely love. All the way along the door panel, you can see several different spots here. Now, as we jump inside, you have the Alcantara wrapped steering wheel with a really nice stitch pattern there. It's both white and orange. You can see the seats, distinctively Daytona, but of course, you do get the orange stitching there as well. The center section here. Now, one other feature I really like about the King Daytona is this dark carbon fiber trim that they put in here. It's a really nice touch. It kind of gives the vehicle just a different feel altogether. And you can see as we get over here, it is in fact a King Daytona. So a lot of really nice features in this particular car. You get a suede headliner as well. And the stitching, as you would expect, carries over to the back seats. So a really nice place to sit. Being that I'm kind of an old school guy, I absolutely love that they did the push pins on this particular trim. And from this angle, man, this thing looks like an absolute beast. And of course, under the hood, that's where things really get good because there it is. That is 807 horsepower, 6.2 liter supercharged Hemi, 2.7 liter blower. I mean, what an absolute beast of an engine. You can see just how big the intake is on this particular car. It's almost ridiculous that they make four-door sedans this powerful, this fast, but you know what? They do. So God bless America. Here is the seating position in the 2023 Charger King Daytona, and what a fantastic place to sit. So incredibly comfortable. I've always said that about the Hellcats. Once again, there is your King Daytona dash plaque right there. I love that dark carbon fiber. Of course, your temperature controls, all your audio controls and stuff like that, your performance gauges, all that stuff right up here. A really nice gauge cluster. I love the Alcantara steering wheel with this special stitching on it. Beautiful Daytona style seats in this thing. Back seats are pretty. I mean, just what a fantastic car to sit in and enjoy. Now, getting behind the wheel of something like this, you realize you are driving something incredibly special. And yes, I've driven lots of jailbreak Chargers, but this one being so rare and just having such a neat look to it. There's some nostalgia about it because the Daytona has been out for a while on various trim levels. They make Daytona Hellcats. But this one, the King Daytona, it is kind of the last of the lineage, so to speak. And man, it is just such a neat, special feeling to be able to drive something like this. And just listen to it. I know it's not broken in yet, guys. I have to be pretty careful with it. But you got it. Oh, sounds so good. This car really does have the ability to put a smile on your face whenever you want to. I mean, I'm just chilling here. I'm not going super crazy with it, just at the blip of a throttle. I mean, this car is big. And every time I get in a jailbreak or something like that, I always say the same thing. I'm like, man, this car is still so much fun to drive. Having owned a 1,000+ horsepower Hellcat Charger previously, it just takes me back to, and just makes me remember how much fun these cars really are. Now, one thing about these special edition last call 2023 Chargers and Challengers, they kind of just come as they are. You cannot spec these things out in different ways. They built 1,000 of the Scat Pack variants and only 300 of these Hellcat variants, of course, the Black Ghost being the other one. But man, you're almost never gonna see one of these things on the road. So hopefully I'm passing some folks and they're breaking their neck looking at it. But I feel very fortunate to be able to have the opportunity to drive something like this. And it would just be a really neat car to own. I have to be honest with you, as rare as this thing is and as special as it is, I would be an absolute nervous wreck if I owned one of these because so many Mopars are being stolen right now. Man, I would almost never want to let it out of the garage, but it would be criminal not to. I mean, geez. Something to think about, I guess. I really do hope that the people that buy these cars are not people that are just going to sit them in some warehouse somewhere, or they're just buying them to flip them as some sort of an investment. These are the kind of cars that deserve to be driven, that you should see at car shows. You should see these at the drag strip. I mean, they just make a statement when you see one in person, and that is my hope. I mean, a car that they're making this few of, I mean, they're making 10 times more of the new Demon 170 than they are of this. Actually, a little more than that if you can include Canada. But really, I mean, owners need to get these things out and show these things off, because that's really what's good for the brand, and that's how these cars were made to be. I mean, one more time, just listen to the supercharger. Huge shout out and congratulations to the new owner of this monster. What a special machine, and I just cannot say enough about it. I would love to own one, but unfortunately it wasn't in the cards for me at this time, but it doesn't make this thing any less enjoyable. Man, what a great car. Well, guys, that does it for my review of the 2023 Charger King Daytona. A very special car, extremely rare car, tons of fun to drive. It will put an absolutely huge smile on your face. You can throw 4 of your closest friends in there with you. I mean, just what a wacky machine this thing is. So I was so happy to be able to bring this to you. Also, really quick, I want to make mention, I really like filming with this courtesy Dodge dealership. They take really good care of customers, and that's why I feel so good about filming with them. In a day and age where they're charging, you know, $100,000, $150,000 over sticker for cars like this, this dealership charged, I think, $7,500 over. This is literally the only one of these they got. They got one Black Ghost, same thing. They are not all about gouging the ever-living crap out of the customer like you're seeing so many times today. So that's one of the reasons, guys. I really do like filming with these guys, so a huge shout out to them. And guys, that is about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the 2023 King Daytona in the comments down below, and I will catch you on the next one. So until then, Racer X.